All right, I'm joined now by Jason Smith from Liquidware. Jason, Liquidware has long been a supporter of the EUC community. So what are your thoughts on EUC world?
I think it was much needed independence in EUC, where we are in a community with all the platform changes in recent few years and Microsoft AVD coming on the scene. Customers now have more options than ever, and Citrix had a great community and VMware did, Omnissa, but really an independent source to be able to get information in a more independent and agnostic way from the people, from their peers, from consultants in the industry. It was really needed, and we were really happy to support it as one of the first sponsors.
Yep. Yeah, and it's great. Thank you for your support of the community. Thank you for your sponsorship of World of EUC and of the EUC World event. For the folks at home who might not be familiar with Liquidware, would you be able to tell us a little bit about what you do and all the cool technology that you have?
Sure. So digital workspace management, that mostly means that the tie that binds seems to be Windows. Most enterprises or corporations really provide apps through a Windows interface, whether that's they're on a Mac OS or a Linux system or a thin client. They eventually, most of them still get to a Windows desktop or need Windows published apps, and we provide that digital workspace management that way, in a way that goes beyond the digital experience, so going beyond DEX. And we do have DEX solutions. We have those with our Stratosphere solution, Stratosphere UX, user experience here, that really tells you whether you're having a good, fair, or poor rating, no matter what desktop you're on. You can use that to assess desktops or to burst scale and to right size of environments, whether they're on-prem or in the cloud. And then Command Control is another solution that's in that DEX realm that helps you reach out and touch someone's PC help desk. You can reach out and touch someone, you can diagnose that and do a lot of things before you actually can. If you need to remotely control that desktop, but you can kill processes and get that user back up and running, you can go back in time through a little DVR functionality there. We call it DVR because it's like the old TiVo. You can literally go back and see what the experience was an hour before they went to lunch or something like that, when the problem was occurring. But the way we go beyond DEX is the other two solutions. Profile Unity to provide full user and application management, and then Flex App to deliver dynamically attached applications on demand. And that's the one that really gets people really interested out of our whole suite these days. If I had to pick one, it's tough to pick one, but it really perks them up. What do you mean I don't have to install applications in the base image? And that's exactly what we solve there, is keeping base images light and tight. Windows rot is no longer a thing, and now you can get applications out by any means necessary, and that's Flex App. And you can deploy it with our management infrastructure or with a solution like Intune or Avanti, any deployment solution. You can do that with that as well. But at the end of the day, it keeps the base image really clean, where that desktop that they're using, whether it's a laptop, offline, on-prem, in the cloud, or DAS, it keeps that running just as good as it was the day it was made, the first day that the IT administrator provided them that robust and fast desktop, because it's unencumbered by application installs and uninstalls.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you for your time today, Jason. Thank you for coming here to EUC World and supporting the community.
Thank you, Sean.